What's up, everybody? We're back.
Yes. Hey, welcome back to the Metalhead's Journey. Hey, so we're back on the Metallica bracket train here. We are still on the
hate
journey
train.
to determine, the hate train, exactly. We're still on a journey here to determine the greatest Metallica song of all time. This is the Master of Brackets. We are on episode 5 here. We have a new 16-song bracket laid out for you here. With a couple of fucking bangers, man. I think this is going to be
Exactly a couple.
I don't know, man. Look, 3 of my top 10 songs of all time are on this bracket, so I'm excited for this one. There's going to be some tough ones in here.
Yeah, someone asked us for our top 10 songs because they feel like yours would be unique, Josh. Is how I'm going to put it.
Yeah, we're gonna share those top 10s in the last episode whenever we actually determine what the greatest Metallica song of all time is, and then we'll share our individual top 10s. So, until then, Dave is going to shuffle this bracket, not 3 times, not 5 times, or 6 or 2. It's going to be 4
72 times.
72 seasons. He's going to shuffle this thing 4 times. So good thing about that is that means none of us have ever seen any of these matchups. This will all be new to us, live in the moment. You will be discovering these matchups the same time that we do. Dave, go ahead and do it.
All right, commencing with the shuffling. It's 1. That's
also,
2.
anybody want to leave in the comments how you would have graded these?
Okay. 3 and 4. All right. Okay. All right. I'm going to try my best not to look ahead as much as I can. All right, here we go. Coming up. Let me actually hit save and go ahead and hit start tournament on the website. All right. So I got it locked in. All right. So this first matchup, it's not a heavy hitter. This is the pre-show matchup here. We got 72 season song Chasing Light going up against, I don't know where you would rank this. Let us know in the comments where you would rank this on the instrumental train. Suicide and Redemption from Death Magnetic.
I'm going to come in first here. Listen, this is a good matchup because this is 2 songs that I like a lot, actually. Let's start with Suicide and Redemption, the greatest Metallica instrumental in the world, not known as To Live Is To Die. Listen, that's a joke. Obviously, if you've followed along here, you know I hate instrumentals. And listen, I do like the riffs within that instrumental. There are some good moments in it. The production's good. But it's an instrumental, and it's absolute dog shit. And I actually like Chasing Light. I think that's one of the highlights for me on 72 Seasons. I really like the message of the song. Good lyrics, and I like a lot of the riffs in that song. So it's an easy Chasing Light for me.
All right.
What is the message? I legitimately don't know.
Yeah, without darkness, there's no light, man. So it's like, like the bad times don't last, okay? But as Scott Hall said, bad guys do.
Right on, man. Yeah, it's Chasing Light for me as well. Suicide and Redemption is. I just want to commit suicide if I have to hear that.
Whoa. We're going to get a legit YouTube disclaimer. Okay, hey, so I will give something. This happened to me today. So what I've been doing is every day when I leave work, I'll throw on this set of songs and I hit it shuffle. And today, among other days, but today Suicide and Redemption came on. It started playing for about 10 seconds, and I literally out loud by myself in the car said, "No, I can't do it," and then I skipped it.
You agree with me? Interesting.
I do love instrumentals, and I typically enjoy Metallica instrumentals. And look, since I'm going to put the dagger into Suicide and Redemption here and make it easy for the other 2 gentlemen, I will say this. From the bridge on of this song, I really, really enjoy it. I think it's very good.
It's got a good solo.
Yeah.
Kirk does some good work on it.
There are 2 solos in it, one by James, one by Kirk. They're both good.
Which one has the big whammy dive bomb?
Whammy. That was your answer. That would be Kirk.
Not the whammy. I didn't mean the whammy. I meant the The fucking anyway, keep going.
Yeah, anyway. So I do like parts of Suicide Redemption, but look, this is an easy Chasing Light, and I will say I don't even love this song. I just think it kind of wins by default for me.
No, whammy. Yeah, I guess it would be Kirk Hammett. It is a whammy. You got me confused thinking of a wah pedal.
Yeah,
whammy
yeah, that's correct. I confused you for sure.
Son of a bitch.
All right, y'all two. This is doesn't count for the matchup. Chasing Light's gonna win, but
Yeah, I'll go ahead and be a Chasing Lights vote also. Suicide and Redemption is very meh, in my opinion.
All right, I'm gonna slightly agree in the fact that Suicide Redemption is me, but just a little less me than Chasing Light. So I'll be the only Suicide Redemption vote.
all right.
Damn. Dude, I had such high hopes for that song, just knowing it was the instrumental in 2008 before the album came out, and then it just was what it was. Like, holy fuck. I think that just makes me hate it more.
It's
I don't know.
Look, it's nearly 10 minutes long. It doesn't need to be that long. It doesn't.
I was going to reserve this opinion, but since we dove back into it, it's better than Orion.
That is just
Moving on. Moving on.
I'm done.
Don't even.
Look,
Just don't.
do not downvote
Next
this
matchup.
video for his dumb takes, okay? There's 5 of us on here, and none of us think that, besides him. Besides that guy.
I don't even think you think that, Josh.
No, he doesn't.
I definitely think that.
There's no shot. Okay, hey, look, I'm
I
glad.
swear on CJ Stroud's ACLs.
Okay, Josh, this is going to make me feel good because you want to play games and talk shit about Orion. I know this next matchup is going to hurt you more than it's going to hurt the rest of us. In fact, I think it's going to be fairly easy for the rest of us. It's going to hurt your feelings though. Coming up, this next matchup, Adrian, we're still in round 1. We got Harvester of Sorrow from Injustice for All. Going up against a song, my camera's blurred, going up against a song from Hardwired to Self-Destruct, Here Comes Revenge.
Oh. That does hurt, man.
Yeah,
That does
I'm
hurt.
glad. I'm glad it does because this is an easy Harvester vote. It's not even close. Here Comes Revenge might as well be. It's from disc 2 of Hardwired, and it's not Spit Out the Bone. Oh, it's a easy Harvester.
I feel like Here Comes Revenge just has like a really good energy to it. Like I like the riff.
Does
I
it?
like the vocals in it. It does. I think it's a great song. It's definitely one of my favorites from Hardwired. There are a lot of songs on this bracket I would have voted over it. It is unfortunate that it has run into the fucking buzzsaw that is Harvester of Sorrow.
I mean,
which may or may not be a top 10 Metallica song of all time. I don't know, but I'm gonna go with Harvey on this one.
Yeah, it's Harvester for
Easy
me.
Harvester.
Yeah, it's a Harvester
Oh.
sweep.
yeah.
Nice.
Here Comes
I think-
Revenge. We'll never hear that
I
again.
think there
Out the
was
door.
somebody like not too long ago that said that Harvester was the second greatest Metallica song of all time.
Mm.
That was
Yeah,
that was in the previous
like
version
a-
of that. That was in the beta version of this, which is
okay.
why we are doing it proper this time.
Another one.
There was definitely a Doink the Clown reference.
Yeah,
involved in that.
for sure. All right, that's an inside joke, everybody. All right, still in round 1, we got the third matchup. It is first up from the Black Album. Great song. It's the number 4, The Unforgiven. Going up against one of the opening tracks for Metallica's albums from Kill 'Em All, Hit the Lights.
Okay.
ahead.
I'll do that. Yep, I'll let you go, Jason.
This is a pretty easy one for me. I think both songs are great songs. They're both in my favorites lists.
Whoa.
But there is a big gap for the song that I prefer, and it's still an easy vote, and that's Unforgiven.
Yeah, I think I already know where this is going because I know where I'm voting.
It's Unforgiven for me, guys. I think it's a great song, and I barely like any shit from Kill 'Em All. So
Yeah,
easy Unforgiven for me.
I do like Hit the Lights, but it's an easy Unforgiven vote for me also.
yeah, easiest Unforgiven in my life. It's infinitely a better song than Hit the Lights. I like Hit the Lights. I think it's good. But Unforgiven is an absolute banger of a classic. I know Josh is like over that song or whatever. I don't remember if it's that song or Wherever I May Roam or both, but for me it's the easiest Unforgiven ever.
I have a problem voting for Unforgiven when it's the worst of its own trilogy.
It's not.
Right?
I also agree with what Josh just said.
It's not.
Adrian, weigh in.
Unfortunately, I agree with you, but everything from the Black Album, I say unfortunately because I still think it's a good song. Everything from the Black Album, I think the Black Album is just a complete experience, and it's not the same
Listen.
without Unforgiven, right?
It's an absolutely fine song. It has some great moments. Obviously, Kirk Hammett's ripping guitar solo in it is all time. I believe that's the solo he's working on in the Day in the Life or Year in the Life of Metallica when you see it on video. And Bob Rock is beating his ass about that solo. A lot of good moments in it, but it's one of those songs that like I loved it, and then now since then, I just kind of dread it when it comes on. It's not even outplayed. It's moved into this thing where it's like I don't look forward to it at all, and I can't stomach it. And I even hate that I have to see it live when I go see him live because, like, Wherever I May Roam is a good example of a song that is maybe it's a little overplayed, but when you see it live, that's an experience. Unforgiven is just kind of meh. And listen, I know this is all a moot point here because it's 4-1, but Hit the Lights is also one of the 10 greatest Metallica songs of all time. I fucking love Hit the Lights. It's so good.
Great song.
Top 10.
It is.
That's
it is for
asinine.
me. It's just look. I love the energy. I love the riff in it. It's just good. It's a great song, man. That opening riff is nice.
Hey,
All
Josh,
right?
I feel like you're running out of top tens. You basically said that about every song so far.
Well,
Hey, man.
I have three. I have three in this group.
Hey man,
Three
if
of my top 10 are in
if
this
you
group.
like Kiss, I'm sure Hit the Lights is better than Unforgiven, but I don't. Unforgiven wins 4-1 as it should,
Oh, Kiss. What does that have to do with anything?
because that's what that whole album sounds like. Anyway,
Dave Mustaine's fault, Dave.
yeah. Coming up next, dude, if there was a matchup that was so necessary. All right, from the Beyond Magnetic EP, we have Hate Train, which is basically this YouTube channel, going up against probably one of the only songs where I don't even know if Hate Train might actually win, from Death Magnetic, Cyanide.
Oh,
Easiest cyanide of my life.
wow.
I mean,
Hate Train is an abomination, just like the rest of Beyond Magnetic. If I may quote a great poet, I'm embarrassed that it exists.
Damn.
And we saw the live unveiling of Cyanide, and it was good. When
We were
saw
there.
it live.
we were there. We were there in Dallas.
You know what? Just for that sole reason. Look, the only thing I think Hate Train's okay. The bridge is cool as fuck. I wish something like that could have been in Death Magnetic, the actual album. But the whole song, it's whatever. So yeah, it's gonna be Cyanide. Cyanide's it's okay. I don't skip it. I think these guys, most of y'all, David especially, I guess, actually just hates it. I think it's fine. I hated it at first. I'm gonna be honest, but I don't skip it. So Cyanide.
It's catchy as fuck, man.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say the unsayable. I had never heard Hate Train until this bracket,
It's a B-side,
and I don't hate it.
Z side.
I actually really like the chorus. I
Train.
don't so much care for the actual lyrical line of Hate Train, and some of the verse lyrics are kind of lame. But I feel like there should have been a much better song just based on the chorus. And as of right now, it's an easy Hate Train vote for me because I'm not a fan of Cyanide.
Whoa. All right.
You
Jonah,
said
where are you
all
at?
that garbage just to fucking shit on Cyanide at the end of that, dude. What an idiot!
I've never really
You're-
cared about Cyanide.
You are nobody.
It is a
Jason.
skipper.
Is that what he said? A simpleton?
Yeah, simple. Dave.
I was saying I was gonna give Jonah the next vote.
Yeah. I think both of these songs are pretty just okay. I'm not a huge fan of either one of them personally, but as far as my own personal rating system, I did think that Cyanide was just slightly better. So I'm going to be a Cyanide vote, and I agree with Adrian. I did kind of hate the song the first time I heard it, but it did grow on me a bit.
So it's funny that Adrian brings me up as the one who hates Cyanide the most, and he's not wrong. I have historically talked shit about Cyanide. Now I don't know if it was just going through this set of songs in this set, but like having them on shuffle for the last because we've had a little bit extra time with these. So we've had like 2 weeks on these, so I've kind of gone through them a lot, and I think it's because Cyanide is just like better than several of the other songs on this bracket. It is kind of pumped it up for me. So actually, this is a pretty easy Cyanide vote. Hate Train is fucking doo-doo sauce. Those lyrics are not good. The music is good. I think musically, Hate Train has the potential to be better than Cyanide. But the lyrics, like, dude, hate is a train. That's like Lulu levels of like I am a table type shit.
I am not going to disagree.
So yeah, I mean, look, Cyanide lyrics aren't exactly like the greatest either. Like Cyanide, living dead inside. Like, dude, come on, man, stop. But anyway, it's 4-1 Cyanide. Yeah. Look, guys, this next matchup. Okay, well, one of these songs we'll be talking about, and the other one we'll be moving on. So, in the next matchup from Master of Puppets, we have Damage Incorporated, maybe the best closer of all time from any album ever, going up against, from Reload, Devil's Dance.
Oh,
Easiest Devil's Dance of my life.
I'll jump in and go. That was the easiest Damage Inc. ever.
Yeah, it's if Damage Inc. was just that 1 minute in bullshit bass intro, it'd be Devil's Dance, but it's not. So it's gonna be Damage Inc. all the way.
Damage Inc. for me as well. That's 2
for me as well.
Okay, that's 3. Jason, you're Damage Inc.
Oh yeah, by a landslide.
Okay,
damn.
Devil's Dance.
I mean, look,
song in this
Josh,
track.
was that Devil's Dance a real vote, or were you just trying to be funny? Like, I want to make sure.
I don't understand the question.
Okay, so
Look, Devil's Dance is an absolutely great song. I love it. It's on Reload.
it's one of your top 10s or what?
No, it's not. It's not. That's not what I said. I told you there's 3 on this one. It's not that one.
Okay,
but it's a great song.
I feel like I need to ask now every time.
But Damage Inc. does actually have probably the greatest riff of Metallica history in the bridge. So it's Damage Inc.
Okay,
Solo's sick as fuck too,
dude. I mean the lyrics, everything about Damage Inc. is fucking phenomenal. Anyway, okay, 5-0. This is sweep. Damage Inc.
First sweep.
That's second sweep. Okay, up next from Symphony of Metallica, number 1, we have the second. Because we've already covered the first original track from that. The second original track, Minus Human, going up against. This is probably gives this song the best chance of moving on, maybe, but going up against a song from Kill 'Em All, the Cliff Burton showcase, Anesthesia, Pulling Teeth.
Oh man,
fuck, dude.
All right, let me just get this out of the way. Let me just get this out of the way. I do like Anesthesia. I don't think it's a great song, but I do like it. And as a teen who was learning bass, I worshipped Cliff Burton. Okay, as a teen,
as pretty much everybody did who played bass.
So
at that
so I do like the song. Now I'm not going to sit here and say that it's better than any of the other songs on this list, but I just wanted to get that out of the way because I know everybody's about to dump on this song hard.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Does any part of Anesthesia remind you of the RoboCop theme?
I'm trying to remember the RoboCop theme now.
Dun 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 dun. Anyway,
I mean, look, he uses a bunch of like common musical licks and stuff that whatever. It's not a big deal. We can move on.
Dude, every time I hear it, I hear the RoboCop theme, and I love it.
Look, I'm gonna come out quick with an Anesthesia vote. Minus Human might be one of the worst Metallica songs of all time, and they released Saint Anger. So like that says something. Minus Human sucks. The song is terrible.
Let me ask you a question. Why? Why do you think that? Give me a legitimate reason. Because it's in the same level as fucking No Leaf Clover.
No, it is not.
No.
How is it not?
Dude, legitimately, Minus Human is dog shit. The riffs are terrible. The lyrics are terrible. There's nothing redeemable about it. The guitar solo doesn't even exist.
What are the lyrics? Give me the lyrics right now.
So squeeze and suck my throat. I don't know what the fuck he says, dude, but it's awful. I don't have it in front of me.
It's a Minus Human vote.
Are you serious?
Cool.
Do you actually like that song?
Yes.
Dude,
Wow.
there's no fucking shot. That song sucks, dude. That song is terrible. That song is that song is a B-side from Load. Like it didn't even make the cut off of Load or Reload. It sounds like worse than 75% off of Load and Reload. Legitimately.
Listen, 75% of the worst side of Load or Reload is still better than half a Master of Puppets, all right?
Come squeeze the world and drip it down my throat again. Like, dude, get the fuck out of here, James. That shit's awful. Shit is awful. And to even pretend, Josh, that No Leaf, that it is even in the same ballpark of quality as No Leaf Clover is a joke.
Dave, let me ask you a question. How often when you're listening to Anesthesia, how often
I don't want to vote for Anesthesia. I don't want to.
How often do you stop it when Lars comes in?
I let it play. By that time, I've already listened to 3/4 of the fucking song, so I'm gonna just finish it because it goes into Whiplash.
God, what the hell is even happening when Lars comes in? Like, are these motherfuckers even playing together? Like,
Dude,
what is this garbage?
Dude, look.
It's an atrocity.
To be fair, I don't want to vote for
Lars comes
Anesthesia.
in and ruins that.
I never planned on voting for Anesthesia, but Minus Human fucking sucks. It's terrible. It's never been a good song. I've never liked it.
I just don't understand how it's a terrible sone when it sounds just like No Leaf Clover.
Dude,
I
feel like you are tone deaf.
It's definitely degrees below No Leaf Clover.
It's fucking
but it's like 3 degrees below.
Bro, it is like 30 below. Like, dude, it is like
But here's the problem. No Leaf Clover isn't that great.
Oh,
I feel like just for that we got to vote off Minus Human. You're throwing out
like
some
a top 10 Metallica song for me.
You're throwing out some fucking dumb takes.
Yeah.
Okay, I need some more. I need some more votes. Right now we're 1-1.
Look, Dave, I don't appreciate Saint Anger catching strays on your little rant there.
Yeah.
But it's Anesthesia. I think the first part is cool. I guess it's quick. It's whatever. The RoboCop sounding part.
Something off Kill 'Em All. Come on, man.
Dude,
vote your conscience,
Minus
bro.
Human,
Stay true to who we are.
Minus Human sucks, bro. I hate
Oh,
that
my
song.
God.
I legitimately hate that song. Yeah,
All right.
I don't hate Anesthesia. I just don't care for it. How about that? The first part's cool. That's about it.
You know what Anesthesia's missing? Jason Newsted's sweet backup vocals. How are you going to vote Jason Newsted off of this thing, bro, with his sweet vocals?
I was waiting for that.
I mean, fair point. But
Jason, where are you at?
Anesthesia. I don't like Minus Human either.
Jonah, where are you at?
Today, up until today,
I'm
I
an
thought it was just
Anesthesia
human.
vote.
Dude, it's 4-1. Josh, eat a dick.
Dude, Josh really does be getting bent over a barrel on these. Holy shit.
Dude, he does. Dude. You know what it is like from like post Black Album, Josh is like off in a different world than the rest of us, and that's why he gets mad. Cause I feel like like Black Album on back, like we're all kind of fighting in the same battle, but after that, Josh is like on his own territory there.
Yeah, well, because after that, I actually chose to explore good music with Metallica. Like, I went with them on that journey, while people like you stayed in the 80s and were like, I'm never going to listen to
Dude,
them
I've
again.
literally said that Death Magnetic is a modern metal masterpiece.
I've never heard
And
you
I
say
think
that
it's
one
the-
time.
I
Not
think-
one time, Dave.
I think Death Magnetic is like their 5th best record. Legitimately.
After the original 4.
No, not after the. Not, it's better than Kill
Yeah.
'Em All.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh
Good night,
shit.
Dave. Give us the
Easily,
next one. Let's go.
easily. All right, coming up next is it's a song that Metallica released from Ride the Lightning. We have Creeping Death
Oh,
Uh-oh.
going up against another song that Metallica released. It's from the Black Album. It's Nothing Else Matters.
oh, fuck,
shit.
dude.
You know,
This could be my finals. This could be my finals.
I will
all
say,
right, Jonah, you vote first then.
I will say, I've been teasing Josh the last couple weeks that Creeping Death was going to lose in the first round. I feel like if there was probably only one or two songs that I was genuinely concerned that might actually happen, and this was one of the songs that I didn't
For
know
sure.
what could happen.
For sure.
Ooh.
I remember recently saying that Nothing Else Matters, and it was probably to myself. It's like basically a song written by fucking Mozart. I mean,
It's a top 10 Metallica song.
well.
Can I offer an opinion on this of is it bad when the Metallica's version isn't actually the best version of the song?
I knew he was gonna fucking bust out Miley Cyrus.
Dude, that song is
Wow.
really good though.
I know.
Miley Cyrus does a great version. If that was
She
in here,
kills that song.
it might be a hard vote. I don't know.
Look, I'm just gonna. I don't know. Somebody disappeared.
Adrian.
Okay, I already marked Josh down for Creeping Death. I mean, I'm gonna. Obviously, Josh, you can speak on it, but I went ahead and penciled you in here.
Well, I feel like when I vote first, everybody gangs up on me, so I was going to wait and give my vote, but
This is the uneasiest Creeping Death of my life. It's unfortunate that Nothing Else Matters has to go, but it's Creeping Death all the way. It's like
Creeping Death
definitely
is
like
not only. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
it's like definitely like top 25 Metallica of all time.
Yeah, Creeping Death is not only in my top 10. It's the number one Metallica song of that time for me.
Woof.
So Creeping Death.
Badass intro, badass bridge, badass solo, badass outro. I mean, this song just fucking rules, man.
Badass lyrics. I mean, look, I'm not even gonna suspend it here, Josh. I just want you to remember this whenever it's time for one of my favorite songs to come up. But this is a Creeping Death vote. I'm just gonna go ahead and seal the
I'm
deal.
voting anything against Fade to Black.
You'd be dumb. You'd be so stupid. That's okay.
What about Orion?
Yeah.
I
No,
can do it.
look, I love Nothing Else Matters, and look, to be fair, Nothing Else Matters deserves to move on, but it's just not going to. And
It does.
and
It really does. It's a great song.
it is so good of a song, and that's one of those songs that that kind of transcends just metal fans. Like, my wife loves Nothing Else Matters, and she's not
Same.
she's not a metalhead or anything. So
Elton John loves Nothing Else Matters.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude,
It's one of those songs that can be universally covered in a million different ways.
dude, look, I want to change my vote, but I'm not going to. But it hurts that Nothing Else Matters doesn't move on here. Creeping Death is the better song, and it's gonna move on. But man, this sucks. Where are you two guys at? I know it doesn't ultimately matter, but
Yeah,
Nothing else matters, Dave. Come on now.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, Nothing Else Matters is an absolute classic. From start to finish, like everything about that song is great. But unfortunately, it's going up against Creeping Death, so it's going to be a Creeping Death vote for me.
All right, so full disclosure, 3 songs in this bracket have my lowest score.
Oh shit!
Two of these songs happen to be these 2 songs.
Whoa!
Yeah, so I this is like I said, this is an extremely close vote for me. But
When you say lowest, do you mean best?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think the audience would understand that. So
Yeah. I got it. Yeah, no, I meant as far as my best scores I can give.
Got it.
So these are these 2 of these songs.
I was like, if you're rating Hate Train over fucking Creeping Death or Nothing Else Matters, then we're gonna have a problem.
dude,
I'm really logging off.
Of the 3 highest rated songs that I have.
yeah, okay. That's better wording.
There's 2 of them in this group. I'm by the slightest of margins. This was one of the songs that could have eaten Creeping Death for me. So it's a nothing else matters vote for me.
Shit.
All right.
But very, very, very close.
That's a James guitar solo, right?
Yes, it is.
Nice.
Look, it's 4-1 Creeping Death, but I just want to stress here for those listening in or watching, like 4-1 is not really doing Nothing Else Matters justice.
Do you think Nothing Else Matters is better than like My Friend in Misery?
I think Justice for All is better than My Friend in Misery, but
Interesting.
Oh, yeah?
It's interesting.
How about that?
Let's put it like this. Let's put it like this. Nothing Else Matters was almost my class song.
whoa.
That's how good that song was.
All right.
Damn.
That's how old you are.
And that's how to speak to what you were saying. One of you was just talking about as far as how it crossed over to people who don't even like metal, like Dave, like you said, your wife likes this song, etc. Like that's how good this song was.
All right, Adrian, we're still in round one. It's the final final matchup of round one.
All right.
From Death Magnetic, we have the opening track, That Was Just Your Life, going up against the song from the Black Album, fairly Black Album heavy set we got here, Through the Never.
Oh man, okay.
This is an interesting match.
Yeah.
It is.
Who's going first?
I'll go first.
I'm actually going to take a second to think about this, so hold up.
All right. I'm going to go first. I do like That Was Just Your Life, but it is not in my favorites rotation. It's a good song. I don't really skip it. But if you're going to give me a choice, it's going to be Through the Never.
I'll go next since I'm going to have I'm going to even out the votes here, make things a little bit more suspenseful. I've been watching this series. I have taken every opportunity to profess my enjoyment of Death Magnetic. I think it has aged very well for me. I find that I gravitate towards those songs more and more as I've had more and more years with that album. I thoroughly enjoy basically every song, and I think That Was Just Your Life is no exception. I think it's a great song. I really enjoy it, and I think Through the Never is absolutely fine. It's not a skipper, but it's not. I mean, of the many memorable songs from Black Album, I don't think it stands out. So I'm going. That Was Just Your Life.
All right, I'll pop in.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna go with Through the Never. Same reason. It just, I think I take Black Album as a whole, and Through the Never is just fucking part of it. Though That Was Just Your Life. That song kicks fucking ass. It could have beat a lot of songs on this, just like Nothing Else Matters could have. But yeah, I'm going with Through the Never. That's a non-skipper for me. Love it. Love the Black Album. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the best thing for That Was Just Your Life is that Hardwired exists, because if it wasn't for Hardwired being the worst opening Metallica song ever written, then it would be That Was Just Your Life. It is so mid it hurts. It's one of the worst opening tracks in the history of Metallica's illustrious
Dude, it's a great
career.
opening track.
Yeah, okay. And here's the problem, dude. When I first heard the Black Album was really kind of like my first intro to metal, and I thought Through the Never was just the absolute heaviest song I'd ever heard. Just the guitar intro and all that stuff. I mean, look, it was my first time, Dave. What, you think you were a pro the first time you were starting to lay pipe? No.
That's fair.
All right.
I mean, I don't know why my pipe laying skills got to catch strays on this, but
you were 3 pumps and done when you first started, and now I'm sure you've worked your way up to 6, right?
That's right.
So look, Through the Never was something for me that, like, when I first heard it, I thought it was like the heaviest thing I'd ever heard before, just that intro riff and everything. And I love the chorus.
When you heard Minus Human, you were blown away, I bet.
I was. I just thought it was a great song, so it's an easy Through the Never for me.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, look, I get the votes. It feels like Through the Never. Yes, I feel like Through the Never is getting a lot of love because it happens to be on the Black Album. That's just based on everyone's response. That's what it feels like to me.
Well, Dave, based on your response, it's getting love because it's on Death
I think it's a better song than Through the Never.
It's not. It's not.
Okay. Jonah, what's
It's
your
a
vote?
good song.
What are the votes at right now?
It's 3-1. It doesn't matter.
It's 3-1.
Oh, okay.
Through the Never is going through to the next round.
Yeah,
To lose.
I do think That Was Just Your Life is a better song than Through the Never. That Was Just Your Life vote.
That's just a lie, Jonah, and you know it.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if we're being meta, because whatever song we put here, we're just feeding it to Creeping Death anyway. So it ultimately.
I'm not being meta. It's a better song, dude. Through the Never is a great fucking song. Let me ask you a question. Does Metallica have a movie called That Was Just Your Life, or do they have a movie called Through the fucking Never?
It doesn't matter. I mean, they also have a movie called they have a movie called Some Kind of Monster. Your argument is moot.
Which is also better than That Was Just Your Life.
No.
Yes, correct. Well, the album version, not the fucking condensed one they released with the movies.
No,
Some Kind of Monster is fucking trash.
Minutes, dude.
All right, round 2, everybody. Round 2. This is maybe these will be difficult. So far, I feel like almost none of these have been very hard.
Just double checking. We're in round 2.
I did say that, and I will say it again.
All right, Chuck.
All right, so hey, look, Chasing Light. It was good for you to be here. You're going up against Harvester. Do we need to vote, or do I just go ahead and move it along?
That's tough.
All right, I'm just gonna mark 5 votes unless somebody tells me otherwise.
Hold on.
That's a Harvester vote for me.
It's a Harvester vote.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, 5-0. All right, good talking. All right. I kind of have an idea for where this final is going to be, but we'll see. Unforgiven versus Cyanide, second matchup.
Ooh.
Damn, okay.
I'm going to come out here. It's an
an
Unforgiven for me. That's 2-0.
I'll go Unforgiven.
Okay, that's 4-0. Jason, where are you at?
Yeah, Cyanide should have never gotten this far. So yeah.
Okay. All right. That was it. Okay, guys, so Damage Inc. is going to go next. It doesn't really matter who it's facing. Oh, my bad. It's facing Anesthesia. Is it 5-0?
Anesthesia.
It's Damage Inc.
Damage Inc. Baby.
Damage Inc.
All the way.
Damage Inc.
Okay, so 5-0. All right, cool. So every sweep so far. And look, I think that trend is going to continue, so we could probably just do that again. Creeping Death versus Through the Never.
Look,
Through the Never.
It's
Creeping Death.
Creeping
It's
Death.
unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but Creeping Death.
Okay. I know Through the Never is such a good song, but anyway, it loses to Creeping Death. Okay.
That Was Just Your Life was going to get swept off the fucking map, too, so shut up.
Hey, look, man. I'm just saying. No, you're right. It would have fucking got rolled. All right. Now that we made it through round 2, now this is the real tough shit. Adrian, we're in the semifinals. We're in round 3.
Okay, well, just checking because you just said round 2, like literally. But
I didn't.
Cool.
I said that was round 2.
Okay.
But, whatever. I'll repeat it.
You did say round 2, though.
I did say the words round 2. You're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't do that.
You're moving too fast for us slow people, Dave. Sorry.
My bad, dude. My bad. I get hyped up. You guys are hyping me up. That was just your life. Nope. I'm gonna go slower now. Let's take our times. Okay.
Pull it, Dave. Pull it.
And all of our viewers have tuned out.
It doesn't matter. Okay. Harvester of Sorrow goes up against the Unforgiven.
Ooh.
That's not even a hard one for me.
The absolute easiest Harvester of Sorrow in the history.
I already kind of feel like Jason and Josh are going Harvester.
Calm yourself down, Dave.
Okay.
Right.
Hey, look, I only say that because Harvester made it to the finals in the first go round.
I'm fully prepared for you guys to fuck me out of this deal, but
it's all about
Harvester is a better song.
Dave.
It's got better riffs. The only thing not better in Harvester is the guitar solo.
Yeah, it's definitely Unforgiven for me. Harvester is not a perpetual skipper, but it is sometimes. So, yeah.
I'm gonna go Unforgiven. I just think it's overall the better song. I think Harvester is not a top 5 song from And Justice for All.
Would you consider like the Doink the Clown of Injustice for All by chance?
The only thing I'm skipping is Short of Straw to get to Harvester of Sorrow faster.
No,
Not a
no.
chance.
Oh,
Yeah,
come on, dude.
Short of Straw. Where did I hear Short of Straw?
I think Short of
before?
Straw is better than Harvester of Sorrow, easily.
Is it?
Yeah,
Did it win the first bracket?
it did. Deservingly.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's Unforgiven for me. I think it's just a better song. It's a more iconic song for me.
Jonah, do you accept Zell? Jonah?
Why am I never extended these offers? God damn it!
What are the votes at right now?
2-1 for Unforgiven.
So I don't have probably as granular a rating system as Jason does, but on my rating system, I have these songs as the same score.
Oh,
I think both of these songs are great. They have their strengths and weaknesses, of course. I don't know. I could be convinced either way, honestly.
Okay, Jonah, let me talk to you about our Lord and Savior Harvester of Sorrow.
Well, we can wait and see if his if it depends on Jason's vote. Jason may make it not even matter.
because nothing else matters.
This is another very, very close vote. Dang it. Great songs, in my opinion. Both of these are in my favorites list. They're scored very close, but by the slightest margin, it's an Unforgiven vote.
Ooh, yeah. New blood joins this earth, my man.
New blood joins this. Dude, that's such a better song. Holy shit, dude.
Well, it doesn't matter now, but I'll give my vote to Harvester of Sorrow.
All right.
Unforgiven on the way, Jonah.
All right, this is the real finals right here. Damage Inc. going up against Creeping Death. Holy shit, I hate this. This could be my final.
Man,
this sucks.
Yeah, this is. Both of these have the exact same score from me.
Literally, I could flip a coin. Like, I feel like whichever one I don't vote for, I'm gonna regret.
I know.
Yeah, big time. Like me with And Justice for All and My Friend of Misery.
Yeah.
God damn. I love both these songs so much.
Dude, like, these... Okay, memes aside, these are probably both in my top 10 Metallica songs.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I'm gonna go Creeping Death, guys. It's Creeping Death. Like, nothing hypes me up more than that main fucking riff. Like, I don't... Like, yeah, it's Creeping Death.
I don't feel good about it, but if I'm going just off of my own rating, I'm a Creeping Death vote as well.
I'm also Creeping Death.
Josh was just waiting. Josh was just waiting so he could be that deciding vote. Like I already had Josh penciled in for Creeping Death anyway.
All right, so just so you know how my vote went, because I can't pick. So I asked ChatGPT to 5 random coin flips. I assigned a heads to Damage Inc. and tails to Creeping Death, and by a 3-2 margin, Creeping Death.
Okay, so I guess you gave it the trade secret. That's how we do this. We just use AI.
I've actually never heard of any of these songs.
We're all AI. We're not even real.
Exactly.
That's why the quality of the video is all stupid for most of the people. So I'm gonna make it a sweep. It hurts my feelings.
Wow.
I just think I have to get really granular when it comes to these types of tough decisions, and I have to think like the totality of the song, the opening riff, the verse riff, the chorus, the bridge, the solos. When you factor in all of that, plus Creeping Death is a longer song, so you're actually getting more of the good thing. And Creeping Death is a better live experience than Damage Inc. I go Creeping Death.
Yeah, you know, that fucking bridge, man.
They opened with Creeping Death, and that was
the die chance.
Excellent.
Okay.
Especially with Newstead hitting you with the motherfucker dice.
Okay, before we decide the final, what we always do, inspired by a previous podcast, we figure out what is the third place vote here. It's going to be Harvester of Sorrow going up against Damage Incorporated. I'm gonna come out with as a Damage Inc. vote between those
Damage.
two. That's
Damage.
Damaging.
2. That's 3. That's 3-1.
I'll throw one to Harvey also.
Okay.
Whoa.
So Damage Inc. is the third track.
Third place.
Third place song. So in the final, we have The Unforgiven going up against Creeping Death.
Oh, that's good. This is gonna be a mugging. Dude, it's so easily Creeping Death.
Creeping Death.
Yeah, it's Creeping Death. Like it's.
Thank God.
I'll say this.
I can be friends with you guys for another week.
I could not vote for Unforgiven over Creeping Death, but I also will agree with what we've said in here is that even as strong as Unforgiven is, it's still the worst of the Unforgiven songs.
Yeah.
True.
So I just want something to be clear. Like outside of the very first round, when Nothing Else Matters got 1 vote, Creeping Death swept the whole thing. So, yeah.
Look, man, it would have been it could have been Damage Inc. for me on that last one, but I just can't get over that stupid fucking intro. So it's Creeping Death.
I think that there's. It feels like Creeping Death earned that. I don't think it won because of matchups. I think it literally went through some of the toughest songs that it possibly could.
I mean, it'd be what Nothing Else Matters.
Yeah, the first round.
I mean, Through the
Nothing
Never was
Else Matters.
nothing, but
And Damage Inc.
Damage Inc., Nothing Else Matters, The Unforgiven.
Dude, it killed the entire Black Album.
Yeah.
There was only 2 songs. There was only 2 songs that could have beaten Creeping Death, and it just didn't work out on my side.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Yeah.
All right, so that was our 5th bracket. So Creeping Death has ascended into the Elite 8 that will show up in our final Metallica Master of Brackets episode to determine what the greatest song of all time is. Look, hopefully you guys have gone back and watched those other 4. I don't want to ruin it for you, but so far in the Elite 8, we do have Shortest Straw, My Friend of Misery, Orion, that's unfortunate.
Halo on Fire.
Creeping Death, and Halo on Fire. Yep. So look, that's a pretty good list so far. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. So when we did the first Metallica bracket that we did on the other show, did we even have My Friend of Misery as a song or Shortest Straw?
I don't know. I'd have to get back to you.
Because we chose 32. We had to choose something from each record, but I'm pretty sure we had Halo on Fire on there, but I'm not sure that we had I'm not sure that we had Shortest Straw or My Friend of Misery.
No, probably not. We probably went with like the typical hits,
And that's what makes this the brackets fun, is because like in this one, I had a couple of songs that are probably in my top 15, and they're not
I don't think
advanced.
we had Orion on that list.
I don't know if we did.
I don't think you
so.
would allow that because whatever. But yeah, we'll see.
Again, it's a matter of matchups.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, hey, hope you guys liked the video here. If you did, hit that like, hit the subscribe. We're putting out weekly metal content. We got metal reactions, metal reviews, metal brackets, and all kinds of other cool shit. And hey, in the meantime, live long and prosper.
Take it easy, everybody.
See ya.
Peace.
Later.